Hello and welcome to the Lighters of the Phoenix and today's meditation, channeled meditation. If you're new, I'm channeling my higher self and all beings of light that want to communicate with either you or me. And this is a dummy-proof and safe method my higher self has come up with. So we are working with a lying aid. You're in one space of the lying aid, I'm in the other one. I'm connecting to my higher self. And together we hold the space and the energy high so you can connect with your higher self, your guardian angel, and whatever being of light wants to communicate with either you or me. So what else do you need to know? This is a safe space. My higher self has created this space between space and time, so nothing harmful is allowed to enter ever, nothing energetically harmful. So make sure you are safe physically wherever you are. Yeah, and this is for beginners and experienced alike. Whatever you are, you don't need to study mysteries and meditate for hundreds of years until you can connect with a pure channel with your higher self. This is what this is for. So, as always, this is a surprise for me. I don't know what my higher self will come up with. So, let's get into the surprise. Stretch. Maybe you've got some stiff points in your back that are hurting. Loosen up a bit if you need to. We are going into the meditation with 3 breaths, and whatever comes up, hurting and memory that hurts, whatever, breathe into it with a slow, deep breath. Connect to it with your breath and then breathe it out with a long and deep and gentle exhaling, breathing out. So you can breathe out whatever comes up. So 3 breaths. You can close your eyes, you can half close them, whatever works for you. So take a deep breath in, hold, and relax. Take a second deep breath in, hold, and release. Check your shoulders. And with your next breath out, make sure to release your shoulders as well. Take a third deep breath. Hold. And let go. Keep breathing in a slow, gentle and comfortable rhythm, whatever that is for you. And if you're hearing some snoring, that's just my cat sleeping, so don't worry about that. Keep breathing, and I'm connecting to my higher self. I'm getting an ancient temple, maybe Egypt. Let's see where we are coming out of. My higher self is calling in your higher self and your guardian angel in your space of the lying aid. Take a second or two to greet them and to adjust to their energy. If you're new, I will link the videos I've made to connecting to those beings deeper. And if you're not working with these terms, your higher self is the part of your soul or your eternal self that has not incarnated into your body, your physical body. And your guardian angel is the being of light that was assigned to you at the time of your birth to watch over you, to guard over you, and to support you throughout this incarnation, this lifetime. So both these beings are having only your best interest in mind. They are trustworthy. These are your closest beings and guardians and helpers. Both of them are at one of your side, one at the left and one at the right. And from above there comes golden sunlight, falls into your space like a curtain, and then splits and opens up. Your higher self and your guardian angel are asking you to follow them through the curtain. They take one of your hand each side, and together you walk through the curtain. You're coming up when the sun is about to set. Yes, it's the evening time, but it's very warm. You're somewhere in the near of the equator. And when you turn around, yes, you see the golden curtain. There is the golden curtain. Don't worry if you're not the visual type. Whatever works best for you. And above the golden curtain, you can see that the sky is darkening blue, and you can see the first stars being visible in the night sky. Do you recognize some of the stars or star signs? If not, don't worry about that. You turn around and you recognize that you are on a pathway that leads to some kind of a bigger house. And to your left and to the right of this pathway, there are palms. Not the ones that have the coconuts, but the other ones that have the dates. And from the point that you are standing up on, a little bit elevated, everywhere you look around, you see a little bit of greenish around you, just a little bit, and beyond that, just the desert with dunes. Whatever structure is at the end of that pathway, you can't see yet because the leaves of the date trees, of the palm trees, are covering it. But you're following your higher self and your guardian angel along the path. And if you have a question that's burning under your nails, you may ask it now while you're walking along that path. If you need more time for your question and answer, pause the video now. So while you are walking along that pathway, palm leaves to your right, palm leaves to your left, you smell something in the air that's jasmine, a night flower, and there is a sweet other scent that you can't pinpoint yet. But something of the smell triggers your memories. It feels very familiar in a positive way. As you walk along that pathway, you see or you recognize that in front of you there is a temple, pillars. At the top of the pillars there is papyri, stilized, meaning the top of the pillars look like papyri. So you're probably in ancient Egypt. However you've come here, it doesn't matter now. There are stairs, stone stairs, pillars, and a rectangular, huge temple. And you start climbing the steps together with your higher self and your guardian angel. They will stay with you for the whole meditation. Don't worry about that. As you're coming up the steps, there are big basins made out of copper or similar metal. They are filled with, well, there is not much wood here, some substance, some of them with a liquid, some of them with something like droppings from camels, and they're set alight. Someone has come out with a torch and setting fire to them, and each and every one of them is burning. And it wasn't too soon because the sun has set. The sky above you is full of stars. While you're standing there marveling at what you are noticing and what is the scenery around you, someone has come to greet you. And it is depending on your gender, if it's a priest or a priestess. Yes, she looks like one of these paintings that you've seen. Hair black, and there is white linen covering her body, and she's wearing a sort of sandals, simple sandals, and she's giving you to understand to follow her, and you do so. You follow her to a side chamber where she's telling you, or she's giving you to understand that you should undress and take a bath and clean yourself, and you do so. The water is well temperatured, has a good temperature for you, and it has been perfumed with jasmine and with night flower. And this other smell is hanging in the air. It's like something that has been burned, and it's a smell heavy, perfumed smell, but it's familiar and you feel safe with this smell in the air. You're nearly there and remembering that name. But for now, you wash, and when you're ready, you come out of the bath and there is a fresh set of clothes like the one that the priest or priestess was wearing. Put it on. And as soon as you are dressed, someone comes in and leads you all the way to the big hall. As you enter through a doorway, the big hall, you stop. You're standing in front of a very big statue of a goddess. She's carved of a black stone and polished, and she's wearing a golden crown. You have come to the temple of Isis, the great goddess, the great mother of ancient Egypt. Someone is giving you to understand to follow them, to take your place and your place within all the other ones that have come tonight to listen and to gain wisdom. There are lots sitting on the floor with crossed legs and waiting. Some of them you recognize, some of them you don't. But all of you keep silent and waiting, and the air is full of anticipation like before a celebration. All of you have come from afar to be here tonight. A door opens at the side and a woman comes out with a big headdress. It looks like a golden vulture, which is one of the symbols of the goddess of Isis. This is the High Priestess of Isis, and she has come to grant you wisdom and to lead you through the night. She takes up a torch and walks up to the statue and to the feet of the statue and pushes open a door that you didn't recognize before and waves to all of you to follow her. You stand up and follow her together with your higher self and your guardian angel. You are right behind her and you are descending into earth, deeper into earth through a stone staircase. And as the high priestess walks in front of you, whenever she encounters a torch at the side of the wall, she lights it to lighten up the way. At the depth, you step into a big chamber and the walls are painted in pure gold. And though it's painted in gold, you can make out figures and gods and goddesses, and it's somehow telling a story. The pictures and images on the wall are telling the story of Isis, the full story of Isis. You take a place on something that looks like several stairs or steps, one over the other, so everybody can fit in this chamber. Opposite from the entrance, there is a big golden throne. And in front of this golden throne, there is a golden chair. The High Priestess sits on the golden chair in front of the throne and waits till everybody has reached their place and is ready. She starts to lecture all of you and to tell you about a specific lesson on the path of Isis. Depending on where you are on your personal spiritual evolution and development, this will be a different story that will fit your current situation in life. So get a sense of which story the High Priestess is educating you. If you need more time, pause the video now. The High Priestess has finished today's lecture, and from both sides, priests and priestesses are going around the room offering something on a plate, and after that, something in a chalice, something to eat and something to drink. As it is your turn, you are offered dried dates filled with specific nuts. Don't worry about allergies. These have been soaked in honey. You are at an oasis in the middle of the desert. So what you receive here are the fruits from the labors of the desert specifically made for this night tonight. Take a date and eat it. Consume the wisdom with the 3 layers that the High Priestess has offered you today. The plate moves on, and now you are offered special wine from the oasis that was made for today to celebrate the teachings. Drink and rinse your mouth. When everybody has had his taste, the High Priestess is leading the way up again with a torch. You follow her, climbing the stone steps, ascending, and somehow having the familiar feeling that you've been here before. You've done it sometimes, several times before. Back in the chamber and the big hall with the statue, you walk until the other side of the hall and turn around. You turn around to take a look at that statue of Isis again. Somehow, you are deeply connected now to her. You have received teachings from her High Priestess that is meant to guide you or give you guidance on the situation that you're facing on in life now. You feel love within your heart. And somehow you get the impression that you are loved back from her. That this is a loving bond between you and her. You thank her for her teachings and her love and turn around. And as you step out of the temple, you recognize that you've been here the whole night. The sun is coming up and it's bathing you with its first sunlights, first rays of the day. Let it sip into each and every cell of your body, your soul, and your energy system, the aura. Breathe it in. Breathe again. And while you breathe out, you somehow feel that whatever has been burdening you the past days has been lifted from your shoulders. You feel lighter, better now, more at peace. Your higher self and your guardian angel, both at your side, take one of your hands and with a snap of the fingers, you're back in your circle. Behind you, the golden curtain closes and dissolves, and at the same time you're back in your clothes as you started. You have received teachings. You have descended more deeply into earth today. You have received whatever is offered to the gods as dates and as wine, precious food and drinks. And you have come up and have been bathed and kissed by the first light again. This could be understood as an initiation. Let this sink in into your soul, and you might not understand it fully now, that's okay. It will reveal itself during the coming days and weeks. Take your time and don't rush it. It's time to leave. Say your goodbyes to your higher self and your guardian angel. Take a deep breath. Hold. And open your eyes. Thank you for healing today with me. We need to bring back our old wisdom that we have lost throughout deaths and rebirths throughout the ages, and so healing parts of ourselves that feel that they do not belong. You can, of course, revisit it any time, and you will receive other teachings each time according to your situation in your life. And if you know someone who has an interest in Old Egypt, you can forward this. Because as you know, in healing ourselves, we can heal the world. Thank you. Till the next time.